Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a whole house clean with me, which will give you amazing cleaning motivation. I actually went out to a church function last night and Kyle had the boys. So let me know if your guys' husband is like this, but he did awesome, like getting them fed, getting them ready for bed, hanging out with them and playing, but the house definitely suffered. So let me know that I'm not alone in that because I think that's just like a guy thing. But anyway, so now I'm going to go ahead and just kind of catch up on the house and repair the damages that were done. And then I am actually just going to go ahead throughout the entire house because I want to kind of bulk clean right now. And that way, like the rest of the week or most of the week, we can just kind of focus on the holiday fun and family time and not have to spend our time cleaning the house. So that is my goal for today. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get on into the cleaning.
Okay, so I am just going to really quickly show you exactly what we are dealing with. And keep in mind, this is just on the main level. I'm also going to be taking you guys upstairs and tidying up there. But yeah, we had a lot to get done in here. So get ready for some serious cleaning motivation, you guys. So if you watch my cleaning videos regularly, you know that I usually will start out in my kitchen, and that's just because my kitchen is kind of like one of my first domino chores. And what I mean by a domino chore is it is the chore that will start to get me motivated to continue on cleaning. So I usually do start out in the kitchen, but today I just decided to kind of switch it up for you guys and start in my bedroom. And the first thing to do was to go ahead and change out my sheets. So several months ago, I actually went ahead and got a second sheet set for my bed, and it has just made it so nice and convenient. That way I can go ahead and just make my bed up right in the morning whenever I'm changing out the sheets, and I don't have to wait on them to wash and dry. So if you guys have not done that and you have the opportunity to do that, I definitely recommend it. It really makes it a lot easier on sheet changing day. And this is actually one of the last times that you guys will be seeing my bedroom set in our room. We finally decided to go ahead and get new bedroom sets. These ones are from IKEA, but we got them back way before Luke was even born, so we've had them like 9 years or something. It's been forever. And they have traveled with us throughout all of our moves when we were in the military and everything. So we are definitely ready for a change, and I'm so excited to show you what the new ones are. If you guys have a guess of what color they are or what style they are, leave it down in the comments below. I'm curious if you can guess what style we are going for in our bedroom this time. Once my bed was made, I just needed to tidy up a few of the things on my floor and then start tackling the laundry. I say this all the time, but putting away laundry is something that I really dread. I try to stay on top of it as best I can, so I usually try and do about 1 load a day or so, and then I have a few days off, but I will actually link my laundry routine up here in an iCard, and then also down in the description box below in case you have not seen that one. But I just kind of share in that video how we break up our laundry throughout the week, so definitely check that out if you have not already.
I leave the TV on, I'm done with your sad eyes. I can take another night with you on like this. So let's go, I'm sure you can take it. You've been crying over him for a lifetime. So if you don't mind, we will dance till it's way past late. Another course that we can fly with the baseline.
Next, once all the laundry is put away, I just wanted to tidy up my bathroom. I'm not doing a deep clean in here or anything because I do have a special day of the week that I do that. But today I just wanted to go ahead and kind of tidy everything up and wipe down counters, wipe down mirrors, and of course just clear off the countertops because as you can see, they can get a little bit messy sometimes. I'm sure you guys can definitely relate to that. And to clean off my countertops, I am just using the Method Anti-Bac bathroom cleaner. I've been using this for months and months, like maybe even almost a year already, and I really love this stuff. It smells so good, and every time I use it, it just reminds me of a clean bathroom, so I totally associate it with that, and I absolutely love it.
He's a vagabond, he won't love you better. I can watch you sinking down on the battleship. So count to 10, then again, Mississippi. You've been crying over him for a lifetime. So if you don't...
And then to clean off my mirrors, I just use an e-cloth all-purpose cloth. And then to wipe them down and polish them and dry them off, I just use a glass and polishing cloth from e-cloth as well. And this little combination works so good. I have not found another glass cleaner or anything that works as well as this. And it's so nice because it cleans and disinfects with just water. And I do have a coupon code for you guys that will save you 25% off of your order in case if you want to order from eCloth. I really love their cloths and I use them just about every day, so definitely check out that code and link in the description box below. And I believe that code will work for about 2 more days, so you still have a little bit of time to use it. Next, I just needed to wash my sheets, so I am just using my homemade laundry detergent. I will link that up here for you guys if you haven't seen that. And then I also am just using some bleach that I got from Grove Collaborative. And that is one thing that I really love about white sheets is you are still able to bleach them. Then the last thing that I needed to do in my bedroom was just to go ahead and dust off the surfaces. And I'm just using this duster that I got from Grove Collaborative, and it is really nice because you can just dry dust your areas and it holds onto the dust really well. And then also it is reusable, so you can just toss the duster into the washing machine when you're done, and then it is good to go for another use.
Who is in my head now? I felt your heavy breath through darkness. The smoke is getting close to my bed. I cannot make a sound, empty lungs, sleeping but awake, paralyzed. So
Moving into the living room, I am just going to be tidying up all of these toys in here. As you can see, it looks like a tornado hit our house, and it pretty much did. It was just our 3 boys, and then they ended up heading out with Kyle on this day to go ahead and get some things to start working on our basement a little bit more. Kyle is working on finishing our basement ourselves, so it is kind of a long process, but the boys are always so excited to be included in that. And since I was filming this video, I decided to just go ahead and clean this all up myself, but this is usually something that I would have the boys help me out with since they definitely were the ones to make the mess.
fading in, fading out. My scars are all blurry. Been underwater for too long, but there's no need to be worried. I felt your heavy breath through darkness. The smoke is getting close to my bed. I cannot make a sound, empty lungs, sleeping but awake, paralyzed. So cover me, 'cause I'ma let you out, I'ma let you in. You're my enemy. If you will.
Next, I'm just going to be starting our diffuser in our living room, so I am just diffusing some clove and orange. I feel like this is such a good fall and winter scent. It smells so good throughout the house. And I do have a coupon code right now for 50% off of one of my diffusers that I have upstairs, so definitely check that out. As I always say, I do have a lot of those coupon codes and things down in the description box, so definitely check that out. But just having a diffuser run, especially while you're cleaning, it smells so good and it is just so peaceful and relaxing, so definitely something that I love to do.
If you would let me go, I would let you in. So come.
Next is the Play-Doh. I know you guys saw this in the beginning, and this is something that my kids love to do so much. I don't know why they always are drawn to like the messiest activities, but they do love Play-Doh, and usually I would have cleaned this up a lot better. But as I said, my husband was watching them, and I think husbands and guys just kind of focus more on having fun and don't focus as much on cleanup afterwards, so I was kind of left with a mess. But that works to your guys' advantage today because you guys are getting all of the cleaning motivation from this. So they did put away the Play-Doh last night so that it didn't dry out, but I just needed to put all the little Play-Doh tools away and then also all the little Play-Doh bits that got left out. And then I will actually go back and vacuum off our table with one of the attachments that I have a little bit later on. Next, I just needed to go into the kitchen and clear off our countertops, and I'm just noticing right now that our little calendar up in my windowsill has been changed to December 25th. It was definitely not Christmas when I filmed it. It's not even Christmas yet right now when you guys are watching this, but Liam has been loving changing the days to all different kinds of days. Usually he will do something crazy like December 55 or something that's not even a real thing. But speaking of December 25, I really cannot even believe that we are about a week away from Christmas. I am so not ready for it. As usual, December has completely flown by, and I just can't believe that we are almost there. Let me know in the comments what are some of your favorite traditions to do for Christmas or also just for December. I feel like we still have a lot to do on our December Christmas bucket list, but I'm always curious on what things that you guys like to do because I know that you guys probably have amazing ideas that I might like to do with my family. Let me know if you're like me and you like to clean your sink on a daily basis. I have done this for so many years and I feel like it really makes such a big difference in your kitchen. It just makes everything feel so much cleaner. And I also like to add in some peppermint oil or any kind of essential oil really into your sink, and it makes it smell so good. So to wipe my counters down, I am still using the Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose spray in the peppermint scent. This one is my very favorite, and I do still have a coupon code down in the description box for you guys in case you want to order from Grove Collaborative. That is where I get most all of my cleaners, and that coupon code will give you several free goodies with your first order, so definitely check that out if you want to order from them. And the cloth that I'm using to wipe down is just the Grove Collaborative microfiber cloths. I hated microfiber cloths for the longest time, and I still am not really a big fan of them because all the ones that I've tried, except for this one in particular, just makes my fingers feel so sticky, like my fingers kind of grab onto them and I just cannot stand it. But these ones don't do that at all, so I really love that. Drowning, I'm just in it for the Then I just wanted to wipe down my appliances, and I'm just going to be doing the same thing that I did for my mirrors in my bathroom, and I'm just using the E-Cloth glass and polishing cloth to kind of polish everything off, and this gets your stainless steel so clean and streak free. It is amazing. So I do still need to go through and deep clean my oven, but for today I just wanted to wipe it down, and I usually will do this maybe about once a week or so, and that way it just never gets really super caked on and I don't have to sit there and scrub, because you guys know I hate scrubbing anything else, so I try and kind of stay on top of those kind of chores. Moving into my office, I mostly just needed to tidy up in here and put some things away where they belong. And then once everything was nice and tidied up downstairs, I needed to go ahead and clean up our floors. So I get a ton of questions about my vacuum, but it is the Dyson V8 Absolute. And whenever we bought our Dyson, I actually chose this one because it had a better battery life. So it's able to go for, I believe, 40 minutes or so before it dies. And also it came with so many different attachments. So if you are looking for a Dyson, I definitely recommend this one. It is the V8 Absolute, and I will leave the link to this one down in the description box in case you want to check it out. Also, if you guys have a different kind of cordless vacuum, let me know in the comments because I've heard a lot of good things about, especially Shark, I think, but I've never actually tried their vacuums. But I'm always curious to find out different products that work. Now it is time to clean off our table and just vacuum up any little bits of dried out Play-Doh. That is probably my biggest tip for if you have a huge mess with Play-Doh, is pick up all the big pieces and then just let everything else kind of dry out, because you can't really vacuum up the wet Play-Doh, but once it dries out, it is actually pretty easy to clean up. So if you guys find yourself having a Play-Doh mess, definitely try just kind of letting it go for a little bit, letting it dry up, and then vacuuming it up with one of your attachments.
I know you feel it every time I look at you. How I feel about you. Wish me the best of luck. I'm gonna win your love. Coming to get you, dying to feel your touch. Wish me the best of luck. Coming to get you. Wish me the best of luck. Trying to steal your heart.
And finally, our entire main floor is cleaned up, and it is time to move on to upstairs.
Okay, so I actually had to take a little bit of a break because I had to run to a doctor appointment, but I'm back now. So now we are going to go ahead and clean up the playroom, tidy up the boys' room a little bit, and then also go ahead and clean up their bathroom. And I'm going to be including the boys in this because it's a bit of a mess in here. So let's go ahead and get the rest of our cleaning motivation and the rest of this house cleaned up.
So as you can see, our playroom was quite the mess, but I definitely wanted to get the kids involved in this because I usually have them do this either on their own at night or sometimes I'll come in and help them out, but they definitely needed to be a part of this because they are the ones who created such a mess. I am actually planning to film a huge toy room declutter right now because as you can see, we really have too many toys for the kids. It's hard because we have 3 boys and they all kind of play with the same toys. And so between Christmases and birthdays, they just kind of accumulate over time and you definitely end up having way more than you ever need. So we usually try and declutter a few times a year, but we will try and do one big purge before Christmas every year. And this time I'm really trying to go more minimal with our toys. So I'm planning to get rid of like pretty much everything. I mean, not everything, but like a lot of stuff. So definitely stay tuned for that video because I'm super excited to go ahead and get that done and definitely share with you guys, and hopefully it will motivate you guys to go ahead and do the same. And my kids are also involved whenever we declutter their toys, so hopefully seeing my kids do it will encourage your kids to go ahead and want to do the same.
I've been up, I've been down, I've been taking chances that I never took before, all the way up on the highest mountain.
And if you saw my Christmas home tour, you saw that I actually had moved the bed to a different area. We ended up kind of moving it back and just kind of like reorganizing it again because the kids kind of actually liked it that way, because that way they can have some movie nights in there together on the weekends. So this is how we have it organized right now, but we will see what we end up deciding to do because I am planning to kind of revamp this room. We have been in this house getting close to a year now, and I have really not done anything with this room as far as decorating, so I'm excited to go ahead and get that done.
Just let go and carry on.
So while the boys and I were cleaning up upstairs, Kyle was actually cooking dinner for us. We've been using HelloFresh for a while. This is not sponsored at all, but we have been using some of their meal kits on really busy weeks, and it's been really nice because Kyle has kind of taken over cooking on the nights that we have HelloFresh sent to us because he is just totally able to do that, and it really takes a lot off my plate, so it's been so nice. If you guys haven't tried them out, I definitely recommend them. I have a coupon for, I believe it's $40 off of your first box down in the description box, so you can check that out if that is something you are interested in to save yourself a little extra money.
I didn't know it could be that strong. Just let go and carry on. I didn't know what I was doing wrong. All the things I'd going on. Didn't know it could be that strong. Just let go and carry on. Just let go and carry on. What you've got that's worth showing me? Do you have the authority? I just need to know if you can help me out. Let's get up, circumnavigate every.
While I was in the boys' room, I decided to go ahead and turn on their diffuser. This one is really nice because it actually has Bluetooth in the back, so we can have them listen to meditation at night. And since it was getting to be evening, I thought it was a good idea to go ahead and turn it on. But this is actually the one that I have the 50% off code for, so it makes it like $20, I believe. And then sometimes Amazon actually has a $9 or $10 off coupon, so I know a lot of you guys have ended up getting this for about $10, which is a crazy good deal. So definitely check that link out if you want to order one of these, because you are not going to find a better diffuser for a cheaper price. Moving into the boys' bathroom, again, this is not a deep clean in here. I'm just going to kind of be taking everything off the counters and wiping everything down, and then I also wanted to clean off the mirror, and again, I'm just using my e-cloths to clean off the mirror.
What we say is what we do. It's like I can tell that you want me to, and it's not about what we say is what we do. Shut the door and get physical. Make me breathe so unrhythmical. I just want your body and your mind. I don't want to be suitable. I don't care if it's chemical. Let's be one and leave the world behind.
Once the bathroom was clean, I wanted to light a candle in here, and this one is from Bath & Body Works. It is the hot cocoa and cream. This has been one of our favorite winter candles. I absolutely love this one. It smells so good, and I love lighting candles in bathrooms. I feel like it is just so inviting, and it makes everything smell so good.
Too good to be real. It's like I can tell that you want me to, and it's not about what we say, it's what we do.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this whole house clean with me, and I hope you guys got all the cleaning motivation that you need. Also, leave me a comment if you guys have any recommendations for some videos that you guys want to see either before Christmas or in 2019, because I am kind of planning everything out right now. Do not forget to subscribe down below if you are not already, and also follow me over on Instagram, and I will see you guys in my next one.